Select the Manual Entry button at the bottom of the register screen. Make sure the photo ID is valid. Check the identification for alteration, tampering, and/or smudging. Check the expiration date to validate it is current. If in doubt, question the guest about the information on the ID. When satisfied, manually enter the birth date. If you do not scan the guest's ID or manually enter the guest's birth date, the register will beep when you scan additional products, but it will not add items to the transaction. The age-restricted product will need to be voided from the transaction in order to continue. For guests appearing to be over 40 years old, for the purchase of an age-restricted product, request the guest's date of birth. Enter the date of birth, touch OK, and complete the sale. Do not enter your personal date of birth or a random date of birth. After you scan the guest's ID or manually enter the guest's birth date, the register will let you know whether the date is valid. If the birth date is valid, you can continue with the sale. Now that you've learned how to check IDs, let's review state-specific guidelines. Click on your state to learn more about legal requirements for purchasing age-restricted products. Here are the general requirements for your state related to the sales of tobacco products, alcohol, as well as lottery and lotto products. In some cases, city municipalities may have specific guidelines and restrictions. The register is programmed with these taken into account, and it only allows sales during permitted times. If a team member attempts to scan an age-restricted product outside of those hours, a message will appear on the register that says, "Item restricted by time." When verifying an ID and it won't scan, compare it to the sample ID pictured here. Pay close attention to the photo, state seal, whether the ID is vertical or has some other indication of minor status. In addition to following the law while selling age-restricted products, another primary goal is to conduct the sale as efficiently as possible. That's why scanning the guest ID is preferred. Here are some reasons to refuse a sale of an age-restricted product. Click on each image to learn more before advancing.
Everybody.
Under no circumstances are team members permitted to sell age-restricted products to a minor.
Not contributing to the delinquency.
Never sell alcoholic
of the minor.
beverages during hours that are not permitted by law. The register will not allow the sale outside the window of time permitted. Do not sell age-restricted products to someone who is purchasing for an underage guest. Signs of a third-party sale might be a young person approaching an adult and exchanging money, overhearing a conversation between adults and a minor asking them to make a purchase of age-restricted products, or an adult making a multi-tobacco purchase. If you feel the guest is intoxicated, refuse to sell the alcoholic beverage. Casey's and its team members may be held liable for damage caused by an impaired person who has been sold alcoholic beverages. An intoxicated person may have slurred speech, stagger, show lack of coordination, be belligerent, or smell like alcohol. Use prudent judgment before concluding a guest is intoxicated. Some medical conditions may display the same symptoms. All guests, no matter their appearance of age, who are purchasing multiple cartons of cigarettes by credit card, must produce acceptable identification. When you ask the guest to show their ID, compare the name on the ID to the one on the credit card. If the guest is attempting to commit fraud, the guest will probably leave the store. If the guest leaves, note a physical description of the guest and anyone with them. If possible, note the vehicle's license plate and share with your store manager. If the guest attempted to use several credit cards, contact your store manager to discuss notifying the police department. To prevent the sale of liquid tobacco products to underage guests, Juul has established strict limits on the number of products that can be purchased at one time. Guests are limited to purchasing one Juul device. A guest may not purchase more than 16 Juul pods in one transaction. Juul pod packs come in 2-pod and 4-pod configurations. A guest may purchase a combination of the packs if they do not exceed the 16-pod limit. If a guest attempts to purchase more than permitted, decline the purchase and inform the guest of Juul's limits.
Yeah, I get to learn more, and There's nothing wrong
If the
with
guest's
that,
birth
so
date is not valid,
helps me out.
the register will not ring up the merchandise. A
I'm glad to
message will
see you on
display
here,
on the
by the way.
register. Items restricted by age, not valid, or license expired. Do not sell the product. Press close to close out of the screen. If other merchandise is being purchased, complete the transaction for those items as normal. When refusing a sale, the tone of voice, body language, or choice can either diffuse or ignite a confrontation with the guest.
Don't want
Remain
that.
calm, be polite, and maintain a guest service attitude.
Absolutely.
If the product is on the counter, gently remove it. Apologize to the guest and explain federal law requires you to check identification regarding the sale of age-restricted products. Click on the buttons to hear statements the cashier can use when refusing a sale to a guest.
Okay, let's go for response number 1. Let's see what this is.
Is there anything else I can get you?
Okay. Response number 2.
I'd be happy to hold this while you go get your ID.
Okay.
I'm sorry. It's against the law.
Very much it is.
I can be fined or even lose my job.
Now that one I wouldn't quite say. The first 3 though, I would definitely say probably in that order as well.
If the guest remains upset, offer to put the guest in contact with the store manager or another member of the store leadership team. Do not allow an upset guest to intimidate you into making a sale. Casey's will support the team member's decisions if the team member is not satisfied with the guest's identification. There are consequences for selling an age-restricted product to a minor.
Well,
Managers must provide a final written warning to any team member who sells an age-restricted product to a minor.
absolutely.
If, at any point during the 1 year following a final written warning,
And
the
you
team
could
member
be
sells an
causing,
age-restricted product to a minor, the team member will be
you could be
terminated.
you
Team
could
members
be beginning
dismissed
an
for not
addiction
following
for a
federal
young person.
regulations and
You
or
don't want to
Casey's
do that,
policy
and I don't ever
are
want to
not
be a part of
eligible
that.
for rehire
So,
at any Casey's location for 1 year. And in some jurisdictions, individuals may be permanently ineligible for rehire. The individual may also face a possible jail sentence, attorney fees, and court costs.
as they should. As they should.
At various times throughout the year, the Food and Drug Administration, state or local law enforcement officials, the BARS program, and Jewel may conduct sting operations at your store to determine whether you are following the laws. As you won't know when one of these stings will be conducted, it is imperative that you always follow the procedures outlined in this lesson. Team members may be subject to fines and criminal prosecution for violating laws relating to age-restricted products, including sales to minors and intoxicated guests. Once you're notified you were involved in a law enforcement operation, immediately notify your store manager of the sting and the results.
I had a class earlier.
Let's take a moment to review what you've learned by answering a few questions.
Oh, that's okay. That's totally fine. Okay. Alright, true or false? If the guest ID scans successfully with no invalid messages, you still must verify that the name and photo match the guest's physical appearance. I would say that's false, because if it doesn't scan, the guest ID scans successfully, then no. Well, no, actually, then yeah, true. Alright, and submit. Yeah, correct. Boom. Okay. Alright. When a guest presents their ID, the preferred method for verifying their age is manually entering their birth date on the register. I think that would be false, because you want to scan it, but I'm going to say true and submit. Oh, that's incorrect. See? Damn it. I should have gone with my gut instinct. So, false, submit, correct. Boom. Multiple choice. Question number 3. In which situation can the cashier enter a date manually into the register? The guest lost their ID. The guest appears to be over the carding age, according to Casey's policy. The guest's ID isn't readable. Or the guest ID won't scan because it is falling apart and has tape holding it together. So in which situation can the cashier enter a date manually into the register? Definitely not the first one. The guest lost their ID. Nope, you need to have your ID present. The guest appears to be over the carding age according to Casey's policy. Possibly. The guest ID isn't readable. That's no. Alright, so we're going to go with number 2 here. I'm going to go with the guest appears to be over the carding age according to Casey's policy. Submit. And that is correct. Alright. Alright, number 4. If you do not scan a valid guest ID after an age-restricted product is scanned, the register will beep when you scan additional products, but it will not add items to the transaction. Add the items to the transaction, but you need to remember to enter a valid DOB, date of birth, manually before pressing subtotal, or add items to the transaction silently. So again, the question is, if you do not scan a valid guest ID after an age-restricted product is scanned, the register will, it's going to be, submit, and that is correct. Boom. Okay, question number 5. In which situation would it be allowable to sell alcohol and tobacco products? The guest is attempting to purchase during hours that are prohibited by law. The guest is intoxicated. The guest is over 21 years old. The guest is buying alcohol or tobacco for a minor. Hold on. Which situation would it be allowable to sell alcohol and tobacco products? The guest is over 21 years old. That's a pretty easy one right there. Okay. When refusing an age-restricted product sale, what is a suggested way to keep the guest from getting upset? Explain that it is the federal law that requires you to check an ID. It's pretty simple, but a lot of people can't, they don't have common sense. A store manager must provide a blank to a team member on that team member's first offense of selling an age-restricted product to a minor. Final written warning, termination, suspension, lecture. Be a final written warning. We just saw that in the, which I'm a little bit more strict. I think that it should be absolute termination right off the flip. You need to card. You need to scan the card. You need to make absolute sure that what you're selling is to somebody that is of age, because these kids, you don't want to create a habit.
Take a moment to review
for these
Casey's
kids.
policy
You don't
on
wanna do
selling
that.
age-restricted products. And to indicate that you understand and agree to comply with it, click the checkbox, then click Next.
I like to go over things and read things, so give me just a second now. Okay, next.
Thank you for taking the Selling Age-Restricted Products training.
Of course.
Click the X in the upper right corner to close this course. Thank you for taking the Selling Age-Restricted Products training. Click the X in the upper right corner to close this course.
So give me just a second here. Give me just a second. I'll be right back.
Did you get it done?
Okay, yes. So I got that one done. Now I'm ready to
Thank you for taking
move
the
on
Selling
to the next
Age-Restricted.
one.
You only got like 4 left,
Alright, bet.
so you should be cool.
Are you almost done with the videos?
I got 3 left, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
I need to
three
do
left.
temperatures before I leave.
Okay, well, what do you need that I can take over for you until Sarah
me?
gets here? Yes. What do you need from me to make shit easier?
No, I just need the tab.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Um,
need temperatures.
If
It
you
takes
want-
literally like
How long will it
less
take
than
you?
5 minutes.
I can go smoke while she does that. You
Okay.
wanna? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, bet. Yeah.
Yep, we
let's
can do
go.
that for sure. Because I don't know what the fuck this one's doing, but...
I know, it's fucking goddamn. I'm fucking tech stupid. I can't. I hate having to deal with tablets and shit. Fucking ridiculous, goddamn.
Yeah, that's what I thought, bitch. You have to complete previous steps. I completed them, you fucking bastard. Okay, you can't do that one. So that one's fine.
That's fine.
It's 50% done any fucking way. She just wanted you to do these ones, but... What did that say? Sourly. Okay. That was one more fucking time. Okay. She gets out of here at 8, dude. You gotta get this done. So just do that, and then after that, yeah, you can go smoking.
In certain situations, you may provide a complimentary beverage to a guest. This short video will explain the situations in which this is okay, and will show you how to bring it up in italics. Casey's will provide complimentary drinks to on-duty, uniformed first responders like law enforcement, fire, and EMS workers, as well as active military personnel. These drinks may be any size coffee or fountain drink. We will provide one drink per visit. Even if the first responder visits a few times a day, they may receive a complimentary drink at each visit. Casey's will also provide guests that have experienced significant delays in prepared food orders or other gaps in guest service with a complimentary medium coffee or fountain drink. We want you to use your best judgment and feel empowered to make this decision.
Only 3 left, Julian. That's right.
To ring up the complimentary product, scan or enter the product into the register. Access the Fountain Pop Tea Ice Cream menu. Select the discount button for first responders or guest services. Keep in mind the discounts will only work for the complimentary product items.
Okay. Is that it? I don't know what to do with my hands. What the fuck?
This little arrow back here?
Yeah, I was hitting it, but it's not doing anything.
Oh, because you're done. You gotta do a survey. Stars, 5. Just put 5 on them fucking surveys
Oh, I
because
got
that's
you.
what Aaron
Yeah.
does. I'm trying to do anything she doesn't do.
Fuck around and do something stupid, like put like a 2. Like, what kind of stupid shit? You know what I mean?
This one's 50% done. I want to just go ahead and get this one done. That way it's
Okay.
out of the fucking way. And
Yeah, I want to get these done as quick as possible because I want to start learning the register.
it's not letting me. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this. Because she told me you can't be on register until you get some of your videos done.
But.
That's why I pressed you and asked if you had your fucking...
I got you. Like I said, I think that they need to make you the fucking nighttime manager.
Shit.
Like,
Oh, wait.
that's
Can't pay
facts.
me enough.
This video will
Alright,
show you
thank
how
you.
to make pizza dough balls. Make sure that the mixing bowl is clean and that the safety guard, dough hook, extension rings, and bowl
God, I
clamps are
fucking
in
love her.
place.
Her name is
Fill a
Mercedes.
gallon
I
pitcher
need to
with
make her
3
a
quarts
manager.
of
Obviously, she's doing my
110-degree
videos and
water.
shit. She just
Pour
started
the
in
water
June.
into the mixing bowl
She
and
is
add
a
1
work
bag
hard
of Casey's
workhorse.
pizza
She's a
flour.
bad motherfucker,
Do
man.
not exceed more than 2 batches at a time. Ensure the safety guard is in place and raise the bowl to the mixing position. Turn the timer to 4 minutes, the level to
I got a
low
good
or
crew.
1,
I love
and
everybody
turn
that
the
I work
mixer
with.
on.
Everybody.
When finished, the mixer will automatically turn off. Lower the
Show
bowl,
you which video.
open the safety guard attachment, and detach the dough hook. With a gloved
So we
hand,
got this
remove
one. I know
excess
she was
dough.
wanting me to get through this one, and then
So you need to watch this one,
Okay.
this one, um, this one, and this one.
Okay.
Those are the mandatory ones for like your first time.
okay. Will you? Is there? Can you get me back to the one I was just watching? Or?
Yeah. I said you're done with this one. You're 100%.
Okay, done. Okay, so then.
So
all
then
right.
it's all the
So
way at the bottom. This one, this one.
basically all the ones that are 0%.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
But the starting with the
Oops.
one at the bottom, the hazard and the workplace.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Check. I was watching. I don't know where that girl came from. I don't know what the fuck that was about. Okay. Play the video. We're gonna play it. Convenience store against trafficking. Okay. She just fucked my video up. What the fuck? It's literally, it just is a black screen, you guys. Look. It's like playing it with a black screen. I don't know. Okay, close and save. Back. Like, what the fuck? Alright, I need help. I'll be right back.
Stores Against Trafficking is a program of national nonprofit in our backyard that empowers the convenience store industry to play a vital role in stopping human trafficking in our communities. We know that convenience stores care about their communities, and you can be the eyes and ears to help fight human trafficking and save lives.
Convenience stores serve half of the U.S. population daily through more than 150,000 locations.
Try to tell something to
Traffickers
somebody
may
and
bring
they
their
just don't
victims to
listen, and
convenience
you're like,
stores
you know,
to purchase
oh
fuel,
my gosh.
cigarettes, alcohol, and
Never mind.
condoms.
Don't worry
And
about
many
it.
times, they use the
I just
restroom.
had Brooke come to my job.
Longer
and
hours of operation,
I'm telling her
public
how
restrooms, and convenience increase the likelihood that we can
here's my
help
ID
those
so
being
you can
trafficked.
go and
How does
help
Convenience Stores Against Trafficking work? CSAP
get this
provides
hotel.
industry-specific training so that you can
It's like, well, what about
recognize
this? What
signs
about
of
that? What
human
about this? What
trafficking
about that? I'm
and
like,
report
stop.
a
I'm
potential
literally
human
trying
trafficking
to work. I'm
situation
trying to do
in
my
your
job.
store.
I love you so much.
Went
Oh
through
my
convenience
heart.
stores multiple times a day, whether it was gas, getting more condoms, girls running into use the bathroom and freshen up before another call. And I think if had they have known the signs of a victim, they might have been able to play a role in helping them.
Another critical element of our program is Freedom Stickers, which contain the National Human Trafficking Hotline.
Freedom stickers are placed in convenience stores' restrooms because that is often the only safe place that a victim is alone and able to call or text for help. Research shows that the number one way to increase human
No, she
trafficking
was here.
arrests
She was
is by
trying.
posting
She
the
was trying
hotline in
to.
public places.
We're trying to get a hotel
Victims of
tonight.
human
We have a
trafficking
church helping
can be
us
any
get a
gender,
hotel room.
race, ethnicity, or
So,
socioeconomic
We got a
status.
hotel. We just
A
don't have
large
any
number of
food.
victims of labor trafficking are foreign-born
But I'll
and
figure
may
that
not
out.
speak English. A large number of victims of sex trafficking are born in the
figure that part
U.S.
out.
Victims may avoid eye contact or social interaction because of fear. Traffickers will be in control of purchases and the activities of their victims. Victims may show signs of physical abuse or malnourishment. Multiple female victims may have similar tattoos.
So what do you do if you think you see a victim or a trafficker? For your safety and the safety of the victim, you don't confront the trafficker and you don't want to alert the victim to your suspicions. You want to pay attention to the details and make the
National
call.
Human Trafficking.
Write
Oh
down a
shit! I
physical
missed the
description of
hotline.
those involved. Ages, race, height, tattoos, scars, identifying characteristics. Write down a description of any vehicles involved, including color, make, model, license plate, and state. Note the time of day. This will help authorities search store video to identify the trafficker and potentially save lives. Immediately after traffickers and victims have left, call the National Human Trafficking Hotline at 888-373-7888 and report what you observed. Make a call in a private area sooner if possible.
Okay, so now I can close and save that video. Now is that considered done or? Oh, what the fuck? I just what?
What's the tab? How much you want? You want to go do it? The line goes.
Right back here.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, so I completed the video, but it's saying 0%.
Because this is where this part comes in.
And I am so sorry about that. I did not
No,
mean
you're-
for her to come in here.
No, you're fine. I was apologizing because because I didn't know that was your girl.
No, you're totally
So
fine.
I was like, give me just a second. Like, I wasn't trying to be
No,
disrespectful.
no. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. So
That's why when she got...
Right, so we're good? We're good?
Yeah,
Right,
that's why when she got attitude, I was like, stop what the fuck you're doing and go the fuck outside. Because I know what it's like with hormones, man.
Yes, absolutely.
And you guys got enough going on. Okay, so this one don't fucking do. You can't do it. It wants to be ignorant.
Alright, fuck it. Oh, Jesus. I hate this fucking tablet shit.
What? It's gonna let you do the fucking... It's okay. It's just...
I'm so sorry, Mercedes.
It's not you, man. It's the goddamn tablet.
Human trafficking is the second largest and the fastest growing crime
watched
in
this.
the world.
I already watched the
And
whole
it's the
thing.
use
And
of
then it
force,
was,
fraud,
and then it
or
went to
coercion,
0%
or some
Okay,
type of
after I
forced
watched it.
or
after
commercial sex.
since you already watched it, you don't have to
Human
watch it again, but it will have to play
every
through
day.
again to
Okay,
that's
accurately
fine.
do the thing. But
That's
as soon
fine.
as that's done, hit
There are
close
an
and save.
estimated 27
Okay.
million slaves in the world today. Nationally, over 450,000 children run away from home each year. 1 out of every 3 runaway teens will be lured towards trafficking within 48 hours of leaving home.
Convenience Stores Against Trafficking is a program of national nonprofit in our backyard that empowers the convenience store industry to play a vital role in stopping human trafficking in our communities.
Gotta watch this
We
dumbass
know
video
that
again.
convenience
I'm
stores
gonna
care
take this
about
time.
their communities, and you can be the
Communicate with you guys. So, that's a cool manager. She's actually not a manager. We are trying to get her to become a manager. She is badass.
Traffickers may
And
bring
she's
their
so
victims
stressed.
to
I'm glad
convenience
she's
stores
understanding.
to
Yeah,
purchase
100%.
fuel,
She's just a
cigarettes,
very
alcohol,
fast
and condoms.
person.
And many times, they
She's
use
trying
the restroom.
to
Longer hours of
stock the
operation,
coolers. She's
public
trying
restrooms,
to
and convenience
teach
increase the
the
likelihood
new
that
girl
we can
at the
help
cash
those who are
register.
being
She's
trafficked.
also trying to run the kitchen, and she's also trying to help me out with my videos and stuff like that. So I would say like her task with mine is probably the easiest one. But she's all over the place, all over the place. So those are the kind of people that you need, especially on a nighttime shift. So I love all my crew. You guys will meet other people as well. So it's a great.
Another critical element of our program is freedom stickers, which contain the National Human
Great place to be.
Trafficking Hotline.
Absolutely love it.
Freedom stickers are placed in convenience stores' restrooms because that is often the only safe place that a victim is alone and able to call or text for help. Research shows that the #1 way to increase
I
human
swear to God, if
trafficking
I watch this
arrests
video again
is
and
by
hit close
posting
and
the
save,
hotline in public
and it says
places.
0% again.
Victims of
Ooh,
human
I'm
trafficking
gonna be upset.
can be any gender, race, ethnicity, or socioeconomic status. A large number of victims of labor trafficking are foreign-born and may not speak English. A large number of victims of sex trafficking are born in the U.S. Victims may avoid eye contact or social interaction because of fear. Traffickers will be in control of purchases and activities of their victims. Victims may show signs of physical abuse or malnourishment. Multiple female victims may have similar tattoos.
So what do you do if you think you see a victim or a trafficker? For your safety and the safety of the victim, you don't confront the trafficker and you don't want to alert the victim to your suspicions. You want to pay
I'm gonna
attention
confront
to
the
the
trafficker.
details
You know,
and
that might not be the right way to go about it, but
Write down
I'm
a
not gonna
physical
let somebody
description
be a
of those
victim
involved.
to
Ages, race, height, tattoos, scars,
anything,
identifying
bullying,
characteristics.
trafficking, any of
Write
that
down
shit.
a description of
I
any
will step
vehicles
in and
involved,
I will
including color,
get
make,
involved.
model,
So even if
license
it
plate,
costs
and
me my
state.
job,
Note the time of day. This will help authorities search store video
not this
to
job.
identify the trafficker and potentially save lives. Immediately after traffickers and victims have
being
left,
hurt or
call the
attacked in
National
public,
Human
I
Trafficking
am going
Hotline
to,
at
I will risk my life for other people, and I literally
888-373-7888
have done
and
so
report what you observed.
in the past.
Make a call in a private area sooner, if possible.
You got a good sleep pattern down? Not really. Like, I sleep, like, for, like, 4 or 5 hour increments. Alright, now, let's check this out, guys. Close and save. Okay. Checking availability. Please wait. As an hourly worker, we have to check the course availability. Alright. Okay, so it says completed. Give it a second. Alright, so completed. Now let's back up. Motherfucker, dude. Are you kidding? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, dude. Ah, fuck it. You guys are going in my back pocket for a minute. Let me leave this fucking towel down. Alright, back in this bitch. Get a cigarette from behind here. Make sure I don't show off too much so my haters can find my location and come fucking with my shit. Damn, they tore out all that over there. It's crazy. But that's why I totally dislike tablets for those test things. Computer is so much easier. I 100% agree. It's so fucking frustrating trying to. Hey, what do you guys think of my Chiefs keychain? Let me show this to you guys really quick. Get it off my damn belt loop. No, I totally agree. It's so much easier on the fucking computer. Check out my keychain. Isn't that badass? I bought it. So this is a bracelet that my girlfriend made me. And it says Dad on it because she made one for my son too that says Royce on it. But yeah, check this out. So it's got, the Patrick Mahomes. It's got this piece on it. And then it's got this. Like if I take it off, well, I'm not going to take it off everything. I keep it on these, what the fuck are these called? Cantilevers, right? Yeah, I keep it on these cantilevers and shit so I can clip it to my damn belt loop. But now, as you guys can see, I've got a great staff. The girl that's pretty much in charge, her name is Mercedes. She's not even a manager. She just started in fucking June. And I think that she should 100% be a manager. She's like kind of back and forth with our real manager. And I think that our real manager, Erin, oh man, I wish you guys could meet her. She doesn't want to be on camera. And honestly, neither does Mercedes, so I'm not going to put them on camera, but they're both awesome. And if they both were managers, I think that they would work so fucking well together. We are in like we're like the 20th, like in the top 20 stores out of like 300 and some stores and shit. So the Casey's that I work at is, I got a good job, man. Like, I love my fucking job. I really do. It's awesome. Nice. That's neat. Just Packers. Oh, you're a Packers fan, Julie Hunt? That's what's up. That's what's up. Who was y'all's quarterback, man? Wasn't it Aaron Rodgers there for a long time? That dude, man, he was a legendary quarterback, and I feel like the end of his career it went so bad. And then he went to the New York Jets. I think that was so shitty. But it seems it's kind of like that as a football fan. You know, you get a few good years. You know, like us, we're not even getting a decade. People hate the Chiefs so fucking much. Like, you got to think, the Patriots ran shit for like 20 years. And, you know, we still, I mean, I can admit it now. I've got love for Tom Brady. He's amazing. And even, you know, when he was with the Bucks and shit, still went to the Super Bowl, won, beat us. I think it's great. The Chiefs have been doing good since 2019 to now. It's to the point to where you got to think about it. If we were winning games and winning, like, you know, we were winning last year and the year before, the NFL would lose a lot of money. So many NFL fans would stop being fans and shit because they fucking, you know, they don't like the Chiefs. So it would make sense from a business standpoint if you were a business person of the NFL to say, hey, you know what, you guys need to lose for a while. This guy, you know, this isn't going to be all season. We're going to give it to somebody else. Like, I'm not saying it's 100% rigged, but it's 100% rigged, man. You know, you really got to think about it. The NFL is pretty fucking scripted. He was born and raised 20 minutes from where I'm at. He's from Chico, Aaron Rodgers, that is. That's what's up. I think that's badass. That is totally what's up. How's Skylar doing? So, Julie Hunt, how are you, and how's Skylar doing? Didn't you say you were, I want to say it was volleyball, right? You said you were in volleyball? I can't quite remember. Then it'll be so floppy if that's how it is. Like wrestling. Exactly, like wrestling. I mean, even UFC too, like some UFC fights you can tell like it's just scripted, man. They gotta throw them because there's so much money involved. If the shit was actually real, the problem is betting. The problem is it's just money. The problem is money. I wish we could do sports as they're supposed to be. I wish we could do, you know, I wish the world was real. I wish we didn't have all this fake ass shit. Like, I just wish the world was fucking real. I swear to God, in 2020 there was like a time rip, and now we live in like a fucking alternate fucking reality, dude, or some weird little, it's like we're in the Matrix. We're probably all in like little tanks somewhere, you know, like the Matrix movie. So, no, my daughter did volleyball though. That's what's up, Julie Hunt. That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate you being our only viewer right now. Like, you're one of my main people, and you know we love you so much, and I'm so happy that you're a part of the channel. We are finally getting help. We got help from the church, so they're gonna pay for us to have a hotel room for a week, and then I get paid on the 3rd, and then I should be able to maintain it. I'm also getting a second job at 7-Eleven, so I'll be doing that overnights. So I'm pretty excited. Give me 1 second. So I'll work from here. I'll work here from like 6 to like 11:30, and then I'll be at 7-Eleven basically like whenever I can get there, which will probably be around like midnight to maybe 12:15, and I'll work there until about 6 to 7 a.m. So, you know, and then also Brooke will be starting her job. So yeah, things aren't so bad. We're just gonna be working a fuck ton. We have to in the position that we're in. They never stay there. I know, right? It's fucking cigarettes, man. I want to quit smoking so bad. It's just I get so stressed out, and we got so much shit going on, you know. So we are pretty much essentially moving out tonight. I do obviously still want to go back there tonight and get some things and make sure that I've got everything that I need and stuff like that. And then yeah, we're gonna be spending our first night at the hotel, so I'm really, really excited. We don't have to sleep in the car anymore. We don't have to keep going back to our friends Zach and Kaylee's, and because they've helped us enough. They've helped us so much, and they just need time. Like they need to be able to live their life and do what they need to do without, you know, worrying about us all the time, because it's not fair to them. They just adopted a baby, and you know, so, and that's all they do is help people, and that's a part of their religion. They're Pentecostal, and that's what Pentecostals believe in, is helping people. So I don't, you know. Also, the church that's helping us, they are giving us an invitation to join the church. It's a Catholic church, and that's what I want to get back into, as I've stated previously, so I'm pretty excited. Tell her take it easy. Stress can be hard on the baby. Don't overwork Brooke. Yeah, I'm kind of wanting Brooke not to even work. Like, we need her to work right now. She's gonna be working at Vision Works, so she'll be doing like a pretty like simple thing. Like, she won't have to lift anything or do anything like that, you know. The daycare that she was working at was just way too much. The kids are fucking just off the chain, and if you try to say anything to the parents like, hey, you know, your son was acting up today and we did, then the parents turn around and they blame it on the daycare workers, and like, oh, well, my kid's a saint, my kid would never do this or that, and that's just the society we live in, you know, so on and so forth. Okay, sorry about that, I got a call. I'm Pentecostal. Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up. So, see, Pentecostal people believe in helping other people, and I think that's an awesome thing. Like, we went to their church. I went 2 times. Brooke went a handful of times, and we took the kids a few times. But me, myself, and I want to get back into Catholicism. So, all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the live. I got to get back in here and do some kitchen stuff. But I love you guys, and I will be checking back in with you guys soon. Peace. Julie, have a good night.